Well, you mentioned, from an ordinary French citizen's perspective, they love China, they're interested in Chinese culture and Chinese history. What about the policy makers level? Do they hold a consistent view, or the views are rather divergent to a certain extent?
Well, I'm not in politics, and I'm not in policy making anymore for 7 years. So I will just react as a private person, as a citizen. We are European. We are not Americans. And Europe has a different vision of China. We are not afraid of competition, if it's fair. So we want a fair competition, but we are not against competition. And France has always supported the growth of China. So we are not against. On the contrary, we are very happy to see China growing and to see the level, the life quality of hundreds of millions of Chinese improving year after year. I can see, I've been around France and China for more than 15 years now. I can see the difference. So France has always supported, for example, internationalization of renminbi, has always supported having China joining some important international organization. When China created the IIB, we supported and we joined. So we have a kind of a very friendly attitude towards China, even though we care about fair competition, which is, of course, something important in the industry for everybody. And China also cares about fair competition, I guess. But so we are quite positive. Then you may say that there are differences between people, of course, because of course some people know China a little bit, some people don't know China, and they just know what they read in the newspaper. And what you read in the newspaper and the reality, sometimes there is a gap. So right. I can tell you that maybe it's a nice way to answer your question. When I'm back from China, this will happen in a couple of days, all of my friends, people, business leaders or whoever, whatever they do, they always ask a lot of questions about China because they want to know the reality. They want to know what Chinese people think. What do they do in the morning? What do they dream about? What kind of book they read? What kind of TV program or film? What kind of food they eat? People are curious about China and friendly.